Hello, hello, beauties. This is Tamika. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. We are going to. All right. So I think we're gonna do a reading with the alphabet deck, right? But I think we're gonna use the charms to get more information instead of using other cards. So we'll see how this goes. I think we've done this already before. I don't know. I like to do different things. I'm not a, I won't say I'm not a creature of habit, but I like choices. I like variety. In terms of, like, I don't, because I just said I like variety, and that may mean, like, I like to fuck a lot. Just look at them, forte. With my person, yes, of course. Just around in the streets, no. But I just like different things. Let's just say that. So let's shuffle these one or two more times. And then you know the rest. I hope everyone is. Oh, I do have some messages. Something is significant about a birth doula or a death doula. A dark doula may also be significant. And I looked up, so I'm looking up a death doula, and I put in dark doula instead. So the dark doula didn't come up. It's not it doesn't represent anything in that field, but it did say it may be like an African American or African or someone who's melanated, who's a doula. But it made me think in terms of darkness and someone being a doula, this could be someone who is malicious with regard to taking people out. Like a nurse or a doctor. What do they call that? Angel of death. So maybe someone is like an angel of death, or someone could do things like spells, or even, I guess, like assassinations or taking people out. Anyway, something about the crossroads and something about darkness. So we also have the numbers 155, 74, 25, 355, 27, 23, and 32 could be significant. We have the dates December 31st, 2024 and January 8th, 2015 and 2008 could be significant. We also have the names Jen, Jennifer, Rebecca, Shonda, Cynthia or Cindy, Sam or Samantha, Randall, Jordan, Jimmy, George, Nathan and Nathaniel, Selena, Ross, Robert, Bridget, Robert Johnson specifically, Bridget, Brian, and Brian spelled Brian, and also Brian spelled Bryan. Mills, the name Mills could also be significant, and Rich or Richard. Bobby. Did we say Robert? Robert is significant too. Something is also significant about you being, it says you're a nightmare. Not because of anything terrible you're doing, but because of something you're doing that you're very skilled at. And you're a nightmare to other people. So, if there's someone who's in like your job field, and this is someone who would rather tear down the competition than try to better themselves. This would be someone who, it's like every time they try to come at you, whatever you're skilled at or qualified at doing, you're able to outshine this person without even really trying to outshine them, because you're just being yourself. You're just doing your job or doing what's asked of you or what's required of you. We also have that someone may feel like they're possessed. I'm not sure like where I stand in terms of possession and all that good jazz. I think that people could seem like they're possessed because they are so obsessed or so entwined with their shadow energy. If you are a jealous person and you allow that jealousy to fester, then it's like that energy is what possesses you. So every decision you make can come from a place of jealousy, as opposed to being able to be level-headed about something. So someone could be possessed by their jealousy of you being very skilled. And every decision they make is very emotionally driven. So they aren't making smart decisions. I also have something here about someone being impossible to help. And that sounds like a terrible place to be, because it's almost as if you're there's no hope for this case. So that information is significant for someone. So first card out we have is fear. The number 100 could be significant. We have you is significant. Look, someone is fearful of you. They fear you. And this card here has this, it has this wax mark on it, which makes me know that it has something to do with something spiritual. Get up. September is significant. So someone fears in September. September could be the month you were born. So yeah, September is significant. The letter O is significant. If you let me. Colorado could be significant. We have the letter C, the OC. Isn't that like in California, the OC? That was a TV show. The OC. Yeah. The 0 is significant. So 0 tolerance, or just a letter. The number 0 is significant. We have, it looks like a coup. A coup. Like a coup. Isn't that like a taking over of something? Someone took something over in September, or maybe they will take something over in September. This is why someone fears you. If this is a position at your job, let's say that you get a position, or you're going to get a position that is higher than someone else, and this person fears what you might do as a boss because you know about how they were moving, but this person doesn't realize like you're not like them. You wouldn't do the things that they would do, that you're a fair person. A coup. The name Coco could be significant, or someone likes drinking cocoa. What else do we have? The letter K is significant. Something about a cook. Someone feels cooked. Isn't that like a term? You're cooked. You're done. Something is done. Someone could be a cook. Someone could not like someone's cooking, because we have 0 here in cook. It's like, no, cook less. Cook less. We also have it would be COCK. I don't like that word. something about a chicken or a male, somebody like beating their chest. Someone's in their ego. It could be an emperor energy because we have the number 4, and 4 in the tarot deals with the emperor. So Aries could be significant. Yeah, so someone is cooked. Something about a cook in Colorado. So Colorado is one of those states that marijuana is legal and it's been for a while. So someone could smoke a lot, always getting cooked, always getting like high. 444, the protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. Pay attention to your thoughts. So someone is Oklahoma could be significant too. Colorado and Oklahoma City. Someone is okay with something. Or maybe someone is trying to pretend like they're okay. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. So someone is cooked because you are protected. Like whatever they were trying to cook up is not going to work for them. Pay attention to your thoughts. Maybe this has to do with, I don't know it just yet. So an emperor could be significant. Look, we have April with the number 4 again. So April Aries could be significant, or emperor energy. Not necessarily a male, but a masculine energy. Someone who is in doer energy. Someone who could be maybe aggressive. So this fear, maybe this fear started in April and it's going to go through September. April, May, June, July, August, September. So 5 months. So we have 2 more months until September comes. Maybe April 4th or September 4th is significant. Someone could be 44. Someone could just be seeing 4s a lot. The number 12 could be significant, or the number 3. Ooh. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. We have year endings, harvest beginnings, abundance, learning. See, with this someone fears what you are, what you know, what you're about to harvest. So something is going to come up for someone in September, that they are gaining some type of abundance, or someone is learning some information about something that has happened or will happen since April of next year, but that has happened in April. In April, that's the springtime. That's when we start to plant the seeds that are going to be harvested in the fall. The end of September is the fall. So someone planted some type of seeds in April, whether that was a conversation, they started working on themselves, doing some type of work. This would be, to me, in terms of you building upon who you are, and something you have been working on since April. You're going to start to harvest this in September, the fall time. Thursday is significant. Someone fears your power, your intuition. 111 encourages you to keep following your spirit. You are on the right path. Just listen to your gut and your heart. Someone fears your intuition. Something that you know about September or April is significant. April 1st or September 1st or 9/11. I got that in not a reading, but I was thinking about something and 9/11 came up. So someone could have been significantly affected by 9/11. Maybe they lost someone. Someone could have lost their job. Someone could be sick from helping out during that time. Someone could be in law enforcement or a fire department. and experiences some type of some type of health issues. What else do we have? 333. A lot of these coming out. Someone could be seeing a lot of repeating numbers or getting a lot of synchronicities. 333, the equilibrium, mind, body, spirit. Focus on all three aspects. Don't neglect one for another. The number 30, 10, or 40 is significant. Maybe 100, 300, or 400. Something about ascended masters. Excuse me. The equilibrium. The 333 reminds me of goddess energy. The mother, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Hecate could be significant to someone. She is a crossroads deity, and we spoke about something about the crossroads is significant. The state between life and death. The being able to be on both sides. Worldly and spiritual, worldly and celestial. With 111 coming out next to the equilibrium. So we have the Emperor energy and Empress energy. There could be something significant about a divine connection or a partnership, whether this is love or work related. The 111 is next to the what would be the Empress energy. So something about an Empress energy and the intuition. Maybe this Empress energy is from Colorado or California, or this person smokes. I'm listening to this song by KC and Mary J. Blige. If loving you was wrong, I don't want to be right. And during this particular performance, they weren't at good terms. I think they were actually broken up, and they had to sing this to each other, and they wrote this for each other, so it was kind of bittersweet. A revelation, vision, signs. Someone is getting signs, seeing numbers, seeing synchronicities. Again, we have this 333 with, it gives me goddess energy, divine feminine energy, the Empress. A Libra, Taurus could be significant. Libra, a September Libra could be significant. I don't know what Mary or Casey's signs are. When you look at this performance, you can see the pain that they both have, the sadness. It's the bittersweet energy. So there could be some type of revelation about an Empress energy. Could be about a mother. What someone created. Just sit there, something about zero communication. So someone is not hearing something, or they don't know what's going on because someone is blocked or someone is not talking to someone. Letter K, under K. So something is okay. Something is Oklahoma. The subpoint is Oklahoma. Something about Oklahoma is significant. KK. Maybe someone's name is KK. Okay, somebody's gonna be okay because they're balanced and they're protected. Someone is cooked and someone is gonna be okay. And look at the and this is a 0, so I get that, but it's the same colors. They match. Like it's like something is solidified. Something matches up. This divine feminine and this divine masculine could be, people can, with the communication, the insights, the visions, people can see that these people match up, or these energies match up, that this person who is This person here who is aligned is also protected and is also intuitive. Someone's health is significant. Someone's health is protected. Someone's trying to mess with someone's health, but someone is okay. It's here twice. Someone could have had to go to the doctor and get like a second opinion. Something about someone's insurance, didn't want to pay for something, or they didn't feel it was necessary, or something about a bogus charge from a doctor's office. But someone's health is, we got protected and we have okay. Okay. We have Uranus. Rebellion and eccentricity, upheaval, freedom, change. So something about Uranus is a rebellious energy. Uranus also speaks about like community, individuality, the LGBT community. We have the planet. Uranus is the 7th planet from the sun. So it doesn't get a lot of heat. It's not well lit. Something about something being not well seen. Someone could be feeling or acting cold towards someone. 1781 could be significant. The name William or Herschel. The King of Swords could also be significant. The God of the Sky makes me think of the King of Swords. Someone knows, or someone is... King of Swords is very intelligent, very logical. Someone who entertains facts, not fictions, or facts and not feelings. Oh, excuse me. So something about facts and not fiction. Someone is afraid of some facts coming out. A wife of Gaia. An earth sign could be significant. A Queen of Pentacles. Something about someone's child, but turning against a parent. That could be where the rebellion comes from. With the year and the ending. The beginnings and the ending. From the soil. From the dirt. The seedling. Something about someone's child is significant. Someone has questions. Questions about someone's rebellion. Questions about someone's intuition. Questions about something with regard to a beginning and an ending, or someone's harvest. There could be questions in terms of who you are. What it is that, like, how is it that you do the things you do? How do you know the things you know? It questions surrounding something to do with April, or on something to do with a Thursday. These questions could have something to do with, like, someone in the LGBT community. People could be questioning if someone is a part of that community and they kind of hide it because of the fear that they have. Maybe they're afraid of what family and friends, their religious or spiritual communities are typically more open about those type of things. But whatever faith you practice, someone could be afraid that there will be questions asked about what will be seen as a rebellion, like almost like a disrespecting of your faith or your religion. We have movement, loyalty, animal, friendship, assistance. Questions around someone's friendship or their loyalty. Your loyalty to your faith, your loyalty to yourself. Maybe just questions regarding some type of ending. When I see this year, the ending and the beginning, it makes me think of like fiscal years. So something about like a first, second, third, or fourth quarter could be significant. April would be the second quarter, right? January, February, March. Yeah, April will be the second quarter. April, May, June, July, August, September. So second and third quarters of something is significant. With the Uranus energy is community type energy. When I think of, I was talking about 9/11, and one of the things I remember about 9/11 was I live in Jersey, New Jersey, and we saw the buildings fall from where our office building was. So we were trying to help coworkers get to where they needed to go and try to get our friends back over to New York, which they couldn't go. But when we were driving to try to get them anywhere, they couldn't take the train, it was like impossible. So we took them to the ferry, and they couldn't take the ferry. They were only accepting people coming in from New York. And the amount of people that I saw there that had coolers and like blankets or sandwiches, drinks, just everything for people who were coming back, for strangers you didn't even know. It was a really nice energy. So something about community is significant. Community coming together to help in a time of crisis. We have Saturn. Saturn is Rome. So Roman or Greek could be significant. And this is Roman. Uranus is Greek. So Saturn is the sixth planet from the sun. So it's not as warm either. It's warmer than Uranus, but it's still a bit on the chillier side. This has to do with restriction, pessimism, structure, discipline, responsibility, and Saturday is significant. Next to the solar plexus. Oh wow. Like, I'm sorry, I just saw this. With the loyalty, with the solar plexus, the 333, the equilibrium, and the 111, the intuition. It's like this is someone who is loyal to themselves. They're loyal to who they are. They stand in who they are. This is someone who's very grounded. They can't be swayed. And because of that, someone's intuition is on, as the ghetto nun would say, white meat down. Someone is very intuitive. So we have the Roman god of agriculture. So something, again, harvesting. September, the fall of this year is very significant. Harvest in the golden age. The Titans, Kronos, the father of Zeus. This is the second largest planet. So maybe a second could be significant. Someone coming in second. This could be like a second child. Something about second place. We did talk about someone getting some type of promotion and someone feeling afraid because someone may treat them the way that they would definitely have treated you if they had gotten that same position. The god of time. That gives me King of Swords as well. So something about a truth teller, a truth seeker is significant. So we have Saturn and we have Uranus. Saturn is Capricorn energy and Uranus is Aquarius. So those signs could be significant. Awaken your intuition. Someone's intuition could have been restricted. We have the restriction here next to insight. Someone's being able to see something, the visions. Now someone is waking up to who you are, your protection, the energy that you embody. Someone tried to shake you or disrupt your peace. Fertility, renewal, growth, creation. This is another energy of this Empress. With awakened intuition, someone's awakened to who you are. They're awakened to you in this Empress energy, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. You're someone who's able to create from nothing. And this growth, someone realizes that Like you are the shiznik. I forgot we gotta do charms, and we're still 30 minutes. Should we do charms? I'm gonna do a few charms, not a lot. Connection, divinity, inspiration, and protection. Somebody tried to rebel against your protection before. They tried to rebel against your divinity. And now with the questions here, someone is questioning when I think of the loyalty and the friendship, the animal, it makes me think of a dog's best friend. It's like you're in there in terms of your spirituality and your connection to the divine. So someone thought that they could shake something up and they can't. Oh, very skilled. You are a nightmare. Very skilled. What else do we have? Just sit there and look at that. The letter R is significant. Someone's name could be Rock. R-O-C. Let's see. R-O-C-K, Rock. Rock Nation. Beyonce or Jay-Z could be significant. A QR code could be significant. What else do we have? I think that's what we have room for. I'll put those up there. All right. So the X is significant. Something was X'd out. Something was stopped. Or someone, like I said, tried to stop you. Oh, excuse me. There could be questions surrounding an X and an X's loyalty. Questions around an X and their friendship or their friends. These questions, I've realized we don't have a lot of letters out here. These questions, oh, an RX. Something about a prescription. With this rebellion energy, the community, someone could have, it would have been like community penis, community for JJ. Just so that get down no fiesta. Just no fee. Just so nakita. Yeah, so the RX. Someone has an RX. These questions could be around a prescription, or like you can be the prescription. You are the remedy. I've said this before in terms of like you're the venom as well as the antidote. It's almost just like say someone is like telling you a story and they're not seeing their part in the situation. So you kind of just ask a couple of questions like, so, you know, when you said such and such, what happened? Or just you're asking questions in a way that once they really answer the questions, they realize that, oh shit, I'm fucked up too. So that's you being the venom. And then in your conversations, you're like, yeah, you did some crazy stuff, but you're recognizing that. So now we can go forward on what can we do now. If you're my people and we're on the phone, I'm trying to help you through this. I'm not trying to, you know, get to stepping, but just a deal no fiesta. You're the venom and the antidote. Oh snap! The X is here twice. So something about 2 X's, 2 prescriptions, 2 separate prescriptions. What the freak? We have Leo out here with the solar plexus energy. So someone could be a Leo. A September Leo could be significant. Something about Leo with this Saturn or this Uranus energy. Just so you know, Leo is 5th house. 5th house deals with the house of pleasure, what you do to have fun. Someone could have been a little promiscuous out there in them streets. But with this restriction, as someone being stopped from being a whore. Oh, sorry. As someone stopped from being a whore. So it could be that someone got some type of disease, and that stopped them from, you know, moving and jumping around. Although it doesn't have to be like whoredom stuff, because this says exes. So this could very well be that someone was in relationships. Maybe this person passed on stuff to their exes. This could be someone who doesn't know how to leave an ex behind. So their exes are always, them being in the present could be very optional. Stop. All right. The letter C is significant. 2 C's, 2 K's, 2 X's. 2 C's, 2 K's, 2 X's. CC or key could be significant. Something about someone getting cut from the roster. So this X is here. X's remind me of 2 of Swords, because typically the person is holding their arms crossed across their chest. Someone could be questioning the loyalty. Like this could be someone's exes questioning their person's loyalty because they've been using their intuition. So this could very well be that there are, like, this person was dating 2 people at the same time and they found out about each other through their intuition, their gut feelings, and like they met up to question each other, to talk. The letter D. What were they talking about? They were talking about the D. The letter D is significant. Kid Cudi could be significant. DK, Donna, or Karen could be significant. DC is significant. Someone could have OD'd. Ooh, that is significant. With this D and it being in the yellow next to this Empress energy, this could be someone with like big D energy. Not their physical D. As a female, I always say suck my D, but I don't technically have one. This is just someone with that energy. It's like, so the Emperor energy. It's under the Emperor. And the feminine. Yeah, the divine feminine and divine masculine, that you have big dick energy. Separately and together, you have big dick energy. Something about a CD is significant. This could deal with an investment. Someone could want to invest in creating something with a Empress energy or masculine energy, divine masculine. Someone is awakening to that. I don't think we're doing because it's gonna take longer, sweeties. Get the the moon. We got the moon. I was gonna say the sun, but we don't have the sun. I'm just gonna put these here because I don't, and you can't even see those. This is Noquita. There you go. We have the moon, something about, and goddess energy. Someone has questions about your goddess energy. The 333, you're in line with that. And the 0 tolerance, someone really wants to get under your skin, or they want to fuck with you, whether this is in the 3D or in the spiritual realm, where they want to fuck with your head, they want to fuck with your emotions. They're not able to do it. Something about SR, senior. Someone is a senior. Maybe someone has a child who's a senior in high school or college. Maybe someone is gaining a senior management position. Something about sex without the X, without the E. Oh, sex without the X. Someone could be removing the E, so they're removing the sex from 2 different relationships, or removing the sex because someone has got this RX with the S, so they got more than one. So these people these feminine energies. All right, so I don't know where all of this is supposed to go. Maybe this is the person, because we got the Empress over here with this Emperor, and they're good. So someone who is fearful of you, whoever that person is, whether they're your ex or this is just their life, they have two exes that had to have RX prescriptions. And there are questions surrounding that. Questions. The moon goddess, we said. So Monday is significant. Something about someone's instincts or their habits, instinctive reactions, how we express feelings. Someone is very, like the way they live is divine. In the sense that they live a very spiritual life or very religious life. Not religious, or very Christ-like life. We have associated with feminine principle, the mother and the child. So there could be questions about a mother and a child. And we do have connection here with protection. Something about a condom during sex is significant. This connection between a mother and a child could be significant. The phases of the moon symbolizes cycles. Someone's menstrual cycle or is significant, or someone could be going through like a woman of a certain age type of I'm a woman of a certain age, so I resonate with that. So the ebb and flow of life, the ruler of tides, goddess energy. The moon also brings about that hidden aspect. So something is hidden about a connection, or something was hidden about someone's protection. So that could be here where someone is realizing that whatever they were trying to do to you, whether this is in the physical or in the spiritual, they're not able to get at you the way they want to. This was hidden from them, almost as if your energy was cloaked. It would be, what is that saying? To treat people right, because you never know if you're entertaining an angel, which you should just be treating people right just in general. Like if we really just followed do unto others as you would have them do unto you, then like the world would be so much better. Because people would think before they just do shit to other people and don't give a fuck. But the lack of empathy, the lack of compassion is also a problem. So, okay, I'm not gonna, I guess we can get a few more to go here, and we're not doing any charms. It's too much. It's too much. We've already gone through a lot of stuff. Y'all just greedy. Stop being greedy. Don't be greedy. Give to the needy. Just so you know, we got the number 0. So something about, oh look, the E. The E is underneath the sex. Someone's taking sex off the table. The X is taking sex off the table. So we have the number 0. 0 tolerance. 0 tolerance for the X's. Maybe someone cut some people off. It's like the X's got together and we're having a conversation about something. Maybe this is this divine masculines. I don't know. Because, just me personally, if you're in this Emperor energy, the divine masculine energy, I mean, you could be in this type of stuff and then get out of it because you're healing and you're learning. And we did say they were exes. So it's maybe not so much so that this person was involved with more than one person at the same time, but just disgruntled exes got together. SO is significant. Rose. Something about red roses is significant. Yellow roses. The letter G is significant. XG. GX. Is that a car? Something about a GX is significant. This Leo could, something about the letter C and the letter G. Oh, we got 2 U's. Ooh, excuse me. You seeing this U? This U is like the gray color, so it's kind of neutral, almost just something on the like being in the middle, being in the crossroads. Someone didn't see you because you were cloaked, but your spiritual energy was almost there. So you're in this gray, and you think of gray, and you think of someone who just maybe you don't pay a lot of attention to. Someone's wearing gray, you don't think it's like spectacular, anything, it's not colorful. But then you see this person in this yellow, and you don't realize how bright their light shines. And that's next to this creative energy. Someone is seeing just how really powerful you are. The letter V is significant. LV. What is that? Louis Vuitton. Lewis. The name Lewis could be significant. One of the X's, the letter G or V could be significant. Maybe even a letter C. The letter R, the letter S. January is significant, or Monday. We saw Monday earlier here with this moon energy. So something about a Monday. And something about the government is significant. Someone could work for the government. Something about government assistance. Pleasure, joy, feasting, celebrations, festivity, and success. So this is significant with January. So someone could have had this success or this joy in January or on a Monday. Vancouver could be significant. Hood. H-U-B. Is it hub or hood? Something about a social program, social assistance program. We have the letter R. Something about a doctor or the Dominican Republic is significant. Or a drive. Someone could, their address, their street address could be something, something drive. Something about someone driving is significant. We have this pleasure with joy next to DR. So it makes me think of someone on a vacation. Someone could have taken a vacation in January or Monday. Or on a Monday to the DR. Something about a doctor could also be significant. Drive or road is significant. A VR, virtual reality. Someone used virtual reality. Maybe someone made pictures or something, like produced pictures that were AI generated, and it showed them on some type of vacation or having some type of celebration. Someone could have like doctored in someone into a photo or taken someone out of a photo. VH1 is significant. So something about videos, something about the 90s, 2000s could be significant. Something about socks. The Red Sox or the White Sox. Baseball is significant. The cat wants to come in. Wow, this is crazy. There's not, I mean, there are letters out here, but not really. Not that you can really make words with. January, April, and September. So we have first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter is significant. And there are no numbers out here other than the zeros. So what does that mean? A blue 0 and a yellow 0. Someone isn't accepting something. Something could be soggy. Someone's prescriptions got soggy. Someone got caught in the rain. That's nasty. I don't like soggy things, like wet, dripping. Ugh. QRS. Oh, QRS code. Definitely a QRS code is significant. Something about giving something, or the government. Something about the government in January or a Monday. The government with a Leo. So something happened with a Leo in the government in January. September, someone used their intuition in September, or someone's intuition told them something about September. Yeah, there's not a lot to go on. So if we follow the yellow brick road, we have RSOKUD. Something about a dock, like a docking someone's boat. Something about a boat or a fishing boat is significant. Dock. Maybe someone is going to like a summer home, or they're visiting like an Airbnb and there's a dock there. Dock. Something about a doctor is significant. Definitely getting a second opinion. Sexy lady drive me crazy. Someone could be going to like DR to get some type of body work done. Maybe this is something that isn't recommended, but this person is hard-headed and they want to go and do it anyway. They want to match the pictures that they put on the internet. Because it's crazy to put pictures on the internet, especially like if you're on a dating site or whatever, and then when the person meets you in person, you don't look anything like the pictures. It's very deceiving. What else? We said Oklahoma, we said Colorado, DC, young fly could also be significant. Oh, and I said Rick could be significant earlier in Ross. Rick or Richard. I saw a video earlier with DC Young Fly responding to Rick Ross. Something about Wingstops and lemon pepper chicken. 200 could be significant. Someone leaving early from an event, or abruptly leaving somewhere where they're supposed to be there for the duration. What else do we have? I said rock. Krishan Rock. Someone who's in a toxic relationship. Someone whose child father could be in jail. Someone's child could have some type of developmental issues. Someone could be someone could have a unique relationship with their child. The way they mother is unique. Let's just say that. Oregon is significant. We said the OC, so California. I don't know what else I say. ODK, we said Donna Karen. Kid Cudi. Something about sock. Not like the socks, SOX, but SOCK. There could have been a altercation. Someone could have gotten punched in the eye. I punch you dead in your eye. You and I see why. Queen Latifah could be significant. Maybe the name Latifah. Someone could be a part of the LGBT community. Someone is very good at what they do. Multifaceted. All right, that is all I see out here, people. We were out here for a long goddamn time. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me refresh. We got January, we got April, we got September. We got 2 U's, 2 zeros, 2 K's, 2 C's, 2 X's. I think that is it. Oh, and 2 R's. So those initials, or those those initials could be significant in terms of names of people or freaking license plates. Oh, TTB is significant and 40A is significant. I think that is all I have, good fine people of the internet. Thank you for stopping through. Thank you for watching. I hope this information is helpful to someone. It's just really someone realizing that you're not the one to be played with. Ideally, like, that's what it all boils down to. And this other stuff is just extra fluff. So we went through 55 minutes and 43 seconds for the fluff. Anyway, thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you. I have to go. Love you. Bye.